Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Tech Gamers World. In today's video, I've got another LEGO speed build for you. Today, I'm going to be building the NASA Apollo 11 Lunar Lander from LEGO. I am super excited to check this out because I love everything to do with space travel. So, let's unbox this thing and see what's inside. Alright, so let's see how we get this thing open here. Looks like we've got some tabs here we can just push in. One here, one here. That makes the box super easy to open. We've got number 1, number 4, number 2. This looks like the base. We've got a book and some stickers. And let's see what else. Box is empty. We've got number 2, number 1, number 3, number 4, and number 4. All right, so let's check out the book. Pretty thick book here. This actually is an expert build. So I would recommend, if you're going to go with this NASA Apollo 11 Lunar Lander LEGO build, that you've assembled Legos before, or you have an adult to help you. All right. Okay. So first we've got some stickers that goes on the spacecraft, and we've got the build book. It's got the typical instructions here about how to build Legos. We've actually got some stuff about the moon landings from the 1960s. Here we can see some actual pictures of Apollo 11 and JFK when they said that they were making an initiative to send humanity to the moon, trying to beat the Russians. It was basically a space race. We've got some more pictures and some pictures of the Apollo 11 LEM, or the Lunar Excursion Module. The Apollo program, some information about NASA, some pictures of when the Eagle landed. The Eagle was was the name they gave to the Apollo 11 Lunar Excursion Module, or LEM. Some key moments from the Apollo 11 mission. The first footprint of humanity on the moon, where it says there's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Some specs about the Lunar Lander, which is pretty cool. If you're into technical stuff, you can actually see this all online and watch videos of the lunar landing and splashdown when they return. And all that stuff is readily available on YouTube, and it's pretty cool to watch. Here's a plaque that they left behind on the moon. Here, men from the planet Earth first set foot upon the moon, July 1969 AD. We came in peace for all mankind. That's signed by Neil Armstrong, Michael Collins, and Edwin Aldrin. They were the first astronauts to actually land on the moon. And it's also signed by Richard Nixon. Here we have a picture of a NASA spacewalker. And this looks like the same thing again, just in different languages. This looks like it's French. So the first bunch of pages here are just the same thing again, just in different languages. And here we have the LEGO instructions for the build. So we're going to start out right here. So I'm going to snap my fingers, and then we'll get started here on this LEGO speed build of the NASA Apollo 11 Lunar Lander from LEGO. So let's do this. Okay, so here we have the completed Apollo 11 Lunar Lander from Lego. This was a pretty awesome set and really wasn't that difficult to build. Took me about, I would say, 2 hours or so. So let's go ahead here and spin it around. As you can see, we've got an American flag on the pedestal with 2 astronauts. And it says Apollo 11 Lunar Lander. Just give you a quick rotation here. It's got the thrusters on the top, antennas. This actually should be pointed up. This part here actually can separate out and come up. We've got the Lunar Lander legs, which are pretty nice, and they fit in these little round spots here on the pedestal. Putting the legs on was actually a little bit of a pain. It fell apart a couple times until you put these bottom struts on. That holds it all together. We've got some thermal tiles here, which is a pretty nice touch. These stickers give it some nice accents. As you can see, we've got a hatch to come out. You can actually put an astronaut inside if you wanted to. So there we have it. This, again, is the Apollo 11 Lunar Lander from Lego. And this was a really cool set to build. I had a lot of fun. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. As always, if you could click that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or something you'd like to see, as always, please drop a comment on this video. Thanks a lot, everybody, and I will see you around. Have a good holiday.